Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the discussion on the topic projection of planes. Under this, we are discussing now basic concept and procedure used in projection of planes. Now we'll see what do you mean by plane and what are the examples for planes. What do you mean by plane? Plane is a two-dimensional object having length and breadth only. Its thickness is always neglected. Various shapes of plane figures are considered such as square, triangle, circle, semicircle, pentagon, hexagon, etc. Here, plane is nothing but it's a two-dimensional object, that is length as well as breadth, whereas thickness is in a negligible amount. That's why we are not considering the thickness of the plane. So plane is having only two dimensions. So what are the examples for planes? Say square, rectangle, triangle, circle, semicircle, pentagon, hexagon, etc. Now we'll see what is the basic information they used to supply in the problem. That we'll see now. In the case of projection of planes, what is usually asked in the problem? To draw the projections of given plane object, that is to draw their front view, top view and side view. In addition to that, they'll give the description about the plane object, that is its position with reference to HP as well as VP. That is, it is parallel to HP, perpendicular to VP, or it is parallel to VP, perpendicular to HP, like that. That means its position related to the horizontal plane as well as vertical plane will be given in the problem. In addition to the position of the plane with respect to HP and VP, other extra information also they used to supply in the problem. What is that other extra information? The surface inclination with one of the reference planes will be given. That is, the surface of the plane is inclined to HP or surface of the plane is inclined to VP. This particular inclination information they used to supply in the problem. In addition to that, inclination of one of its edges with other reference planes will be given. That is, in addition to the surface inclination of the plane, the plane's edge inclination with other reference planes will also be given in the problem. If you combine both these cases, then this case is called plane surface is inclined to both the plane concept. The surface inclination as well as edge inclination combinedly it is called plane inclined to both the reference planes concept. Now we'll move towards what are the cases under projection of planes to be discussed. Cases of projection of planes. Based on how the plane is positioned, there are three different cases which are as follows. Case 1. Surface of plane parallel to one reference plane and perpendicular to another reference plane. It is single stage solution case. Case 2. Surface of the plane perpendicular to one reference plane and inclined to another reference plane. It is two-stage solution case. Then case 3. Planes inclined to both the reference planes. Surface of the plane inclines to one reference plane and side are diagonal, etc. inclined to another reference plane. It is three-stage solution case. Among all these cases, case 3 is very important and most of the university examination problems based on this case 3. Now we'll discuss all these three cases with the help of a problem. The given plane is rectangular plane. Now I'll read out the problem. A rectangular plane of edges 30 mm and 60 mm is standing on its shorter side and 20 mm away from the HP. The surface is inclined to the HP with an angle of 45 degrees with the HP. Draw its projections when the edge parallel to the HP is inclined at 30 degrees to the VP. Now we'll write the data. What is the name of the plane? It is a rectangular plane with length 60 mm and breadth 30 mm. shorter side 20 mm away from the HP. Surface inclination of the plane with HP, that is theta, is equal to 45 degrees. Shorter side or shorter edge inclination with VP, that is phi, is equal to 30 degrees. This problem comes under surface of the plane inclined to both HP and VP. Now we will see detailed solution related to this problem. The present problem comes under surface of the plane inclined to both HP and VP. Such type of problems can be solved in 3 stages. First stage, assume suitable condition and draw front view and top view of initial position. Second stage, consider surface inclination and draw second front view as well as top view. Third stage, after this, consider side or edge inclination and draw third front view and top view. That is, in the case of first stage, we need to assume suitable conditions and then draw its front view and top view. It comes under initial position. In the case of second stage, consider the surface inclination, then draw second front view as well as second top view. In the case of third stage, consider side or edge inclination and then draw third stage front view as well as top view. Now we'll move in detail about 3 stages. Stage 1. Assumption for initial position. Initial position means assuming surface parallel to HP or VP. The solution part related to the stage 1 consists of 3 steps. What are those 3 steps? Step 1. Neglect the given surface angle so that the surface of the plane becomes parallel to one of the reference plane. Step 2. Find out in which view the true shape is obtained and draw that view as your first view of the solution. Now proceed the opposite view. If you have drawn top view as first step, now draw front view as second step solution, vice versa. Here, this is the rectangular plane and this rectangular plane is standing on its shorter side and the shorter side is parallel to HP and 20 mm away from HP and it is making an angle theta degrees to the HP. So after neglecting the surface inclination with HP, then this rectangular plane is parallel to the HP. Now we need to draw top view for drawing the true shape and front view. In front view it is a line. Now we'll see in detail about the orthographic projections related to this stage. If in the given problem, surface is inclined to HP, after neglecting the surface angle with HP, the plane is parallel to HP, vice versa. Here in this case, this is the rectangular plane and it is making an angle theta degrees to the HP. After neglecting the inclination of this plane with HP, then this plane is parallel to the HP, parallel to the HP. After that, what we need to do? We need to select the view in which true image is visible. So for that, what we need to do? We need to select the top view first. We need to select the top view first. In top view, we will get the true image of the plane. The top view is projected onto the horizontal plane. On horizontal plane, you will get top view. Next, after drawing the top view, then we'll draw front view. Front view is projected onto the vertical plane. In front view, it is a line. Now we'll draw orthographic projections for this pictorial representation. The top view is projected onto the horizontal plane and front view is projected onto the vertical plane. Here we are rotating the horizontal plane 90 degrees clockwise direction so that the top view comes below the XY line and front view comes above the XY line. Now draw top view first as we are getting true image in the top view. After drawing the top view, then draw projectors vertically up towards the vertical plane. Then the distance of the plane from the horizontal plane is given. It is 20 mm. So distance from the horizontal plane is 20 mm. Consider the 20 mm from the XY line, that is above XY 20 mm. We will get front view. Dimensioning. After that, what we need to do? We need to move towards case 2. Case 2 is related to considering the surface inclination of the plane. Case 1 is initial assumption, that is plane is parallel to one plane and perpendicular to another plane. Case 2 is considering the surface inclination. Now we'll move towards case 2. Stage 2. In the case of stage 2, we are considering the surface inclination with reference planes and then draw second front view as well as top view. In the second stage, the given angle between the plane and the reference plane, that is either HP or VP, considered. Now, the true image in the first stage is tilted with the given condition. In the first stage, for the initial assumption, for the given problem, plane is parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. Because plane is parallel to HP means true shape on HP in the top view and plane is perpendicular to VP. That's why its image is a line on VP in the front view. Now we'll move towards the second stage. In the second stage, tilt the true shape of the plane such that it is inclined to HP and perpendicular to VP for this given problem. In front view, it is seen as a line inclined to XY, and in top view, its image is a reduced shape, vice versa. Now we will see the pictorial representation related to the second stage problem. This is pictorial representation of the information supplied in the problem related to the first stage solution. Here the plane is parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. That's why in top view we got true image and in front view we got image of the plane as line. Now we'll move towards second stage solution. In the case of second stage, we are fixing the shorter edge and rotating the entire plane surface with an angle of theta degrees to the HP. Then we will draw front view as well as top view. That is, this plane is making an angle theta degrees to the HP. Then from four corners, say A, B, C, D, draw projectors towards the vertical plane. With that you will get front view on vertical plane. Because it is perpendicular to the vertical plane, that's why in front view we got image of the plane as line. Then draw top view. In the case of top view, draw projectors through A, B, C, D towards the horizontal plane. Then we got top view. This top view image is smaller than the first stage top view image. That is, the second stage top view image is smaller than the first stage top view image. Then rotate this horizontal plane 90 degrees clockwise direction. Then the top view comes below the XY line and front view comes above the XY line. If the plane is parallel to any reference plane, on that plane we'll get image of the plane as true image. When the plane is inclined to any reference plane, then on that reference plane we'll get image of the plane as reduced image. If the plane is perpendicular to any reference plane, on that plane the image of the plane is a line. Then we'll move towards drawing orthographic projections for this second stage. As a first step in orthographic projections, draw XY line, then draw top view as well as front view related to the first stage. After that, in the case of second stage, what we need to do? Here, the shorter side is at a distance 20 mm above HP and the total plane is making an angle theta degrees to the HP. That means in the case of front view, this A dash B dash is at a distance 20 mm above XY and this front view is making an angle theta degrees to the HP. That means we need to redraw this first stage front view to the second stage in such a way that this front view is going to make an angle theta degrees to the HP and this A dash B dash is at a distance 20 mm above XY line. After that, draw projectors vertically down, then draw locus lines through A, B, C, D. After that, locate intersection points, name those points as A1, B1, C1, D1. Then Join all these points in a sequential order. Then this is the required final top view in the second stage, that is second stage top view. Here, when the plane is making an angle theta degrees to the HP and it is perpendicular to the VP, then we got top view shape like this. With this, we'll complete second stage solution. Now we'll move towards third stage solution. Stage 3. After second stage, that is in the second stage, we considered surface of the plane inclination with reference planes, whereas in the case of this third stage, we are considering the side or edge inclination with reference planes, and we are drawing final front view as well as top view. Now, redraw the second top view in the present assumed problem with the given condition. Here, the side is inclined to VP. This is the given condition. Now, redraw the top view so that its side is inclined to VP. From this top view and second stage front view, draw final front view. The final front view is the required view when the plane is inclined to HP and side is inclined to VP. Now we will see how we are going to see the pictorial presentation related to the third stage solution. This is the pictorial representation of the information supplied in the problem related to the second stage solution. Then here in the case of this second stage, the plane is making an angle theta degrees to the HP and it is standing on its shorter side and it is perpendicular to the VP. But in the case of third stage, we are going to tilt the shorter side so that it is going to make an angle 5 degrees to the VP. Now we'll move towards the third stage. This is the third stage pictorial representation. Here, this rectangular plane is making an angle theta degrees to the HP and its smaller side is making an angle 5 degrees to the VP. Then we got top view image like this and front view image like this. In both front view and top view, the images are to be smaller than original image of the object. Because it is inclined to HP as well as VP, that's why in both the views we got smaller sizes than the original size of the object. Now we'll draw orthographic projections for this. Here we are rotating this horizontal plane 9 degrees clockwise direction so that this top view comes below the XY line, and we are not rotating the vertical plane. That's why we'll get front view above the XY line. And the shorter side is at a distance 20 mm above XY. That's why the shorter side is at a distance 20 mm above XY line. Now we'll draw orthographic projections for this third stage solution. This is the solution related to the second stage. In the case of second stage, the rectangle plane is standing on its shorter side, which is 20 mm above HP, and its surface is making an angle 45 degrees to the HP, and the surface is perpendicular to the VP. Then we got top view image like this. This top view image is smaller than the true image of the plane. Then in the third stage, what we are going to do? In the third stage, in the problem it is mentioned that the shorter side is making an angle 30 degrees to the VP. So draw 30 degrees inclination line. On that line, place A1, B1 with the A1, B1 length. Then redraw this entire top view from here to third stage. That is, we are copying the second stage top view to the third stage top view in such a way that the shorter side is making an angle 30 degrees in the third stage top view. After drawing the third stage top view, then through third stage top view points say A1, B1, C1, D1, draw projectors vertically up, and from the second stage front view point say A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, Draw locus lines. After drawing the locus lines, then locate the intersection points. Name those points as A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash. Then join those points in a sequential order in order to get the final front view. Here, this final front view is the outcome of the plane when its surface is making an angle 45 degrees to the HP and its short side is making an angle 30 degrees to the VP. Here, the short side is making an angle 30 degrees to the VP and its surface is making an angle 45 degrees to the HP. This is the first stage solution and this is second stage solution and this is third stage solution. Third stage solution is nothing but the plane is inclined to both HP as well as VP. Now we'll move towards summary of the all three stages. Now we'll see the overall summary of the solution related to the given problem. Stage 1. In the case of stage 1, we assume plane is parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP. So that in top view we got true image of the plane and in front view we got image of the plane as a line and that's too it is parallel to the XY line. And here in the initial position we assumed that the plane is at a distance 20 mm above the HP. In the second stage, we tilted the plane such that its shorter side is fixed and remaining plane surface is rotated so that the shorter side is at a distance 20 mm above HP. So A dash B dash is at a distance 20 mm above XY line. Because the plane is perpendicular to VP, on VP we got image of the plane as line. Because it is inclined to HP, with that we got image of the plane in top, it is a smaller image than the original image of the plane. In the third stage, we tilted the side of the plane, say shorter side, with an angle of 30 degrees to the VP. Then this is the final front view, that is required front view. This is the required front view means here when the plane is making an angle 45 degrees to the HP and its side is making an angle 30 degrees to the VP, then we got final image of the plane in front view shape like this. Then in the case of plane inclined to both the plane problems, the problems can be solved into three stages. Stage 1 initial position assumption, stage 2 surface inclination, stage 3 side or diagonal inclination. Then what are the important points considered under projection of plane inclined to both the plane problems? The following important assumptions are considered while drawing the surface inclination of the plane with reference plane. If the plane is resting on its side on HP or parallel to HP while its surface is making inclination with HP, then in initial position, the plane containing that side is kept perpendicular to XY line on HP and vice versa. If the plane is resting on its corner on HP while its surface of the plane making inclination with HP, then in the initial position, plane containing that corner is kept such that corner containing remaining two sides makes equal inclination with XY, vice versa. These are the very important points we need to remember while solving the plane inclined to both the plane problems. That's about the concept and procedure used under projection of plane inclined to both the planes. Visit again for more videos on engineering graphics using the links provided under description of this video. Keep learning on knowledge sharing. Thank you for watching.